Alright, so I want to take my Arrma TLR out today, and just to give you an overview of some of the upgrades I've done. I've got a Creighton bumper, or I think it's called the Super Bash V2 bumper. So I had to make some modifications to this, just minor, to get this on. But I've also got a aftermarket TPU bumper spring on this. This is a 3D printed one. It's a lot stronger than the stock one, and that kept breaking on me. So I got this, and I haven't broken it since, but I have only taken out once or twice with it on. You can also see that I've got the upgraded Arrma EXP diff cases on here. So I've got the aluminium diff cases. I've got them on the front and on the rear as well. Aside of that, I've got not really technically an upgrade. Technically, I guess it's a downgrade, but actually, in reality, it's an upgrade. So these stock shock standoffs that come on the Arrma TLR, they're really brittle. Every time you flip over and land on the top of the car, you're guaranteed for one of those to break. So I've just put the standard Typhon 6S shock standoffs back on this. I've only taken it out once since those have been put on, so far so good, and expecting them to run a bit stronger. No crazy upgrades inside, aside of what you can see here. I've got a couple of rocket fans on here, and I've got ADU aluminium center chassis braces for additional strength. And you might notice I've got the scorched parts motor mount screws on here, which are a lot better than the stock ones. And aside of that, pretty much everything else is stock. The only thing to mention is I've got a FlySky receiver in here to pair with my Noble Plus transmitter. I've gone for the Proline body shell on this, and you can see I've painted it in that beautiful Tamiya iridescent paint. It's not a brand new shell anymore. I've been using this for a while, but the color just pops and it looks different depending on the light as well. And yeah, I really love this shell and love the color as well. I can't remember off the top of my head what color code it is, but if you want to know, then drop me a message in the comments and I'll share it with you. Last thing, I've got a set of Proline Badlands on all four corners. I got the Typhon TLR out today, and gonna try and jump it a little bit. Running it on 4S, so not too crazy. I actually put the punch setting down on this. I think the steering rate needs to come down a bit as well. All right. I think I need to put the punch back up. It's much harder to control in the air. Oh, that was not a good jump. Can't control it in the air without the punch. Yeah. Can ya? Oh, that's cool. Well done. I need to whack that punch up again. I had it on punch setting 7 before, and I thought it was a bit excessive, and I think I put it down to 4 now, which I think is too little. Guys, can you play somewhere else, please? You know what, everyone says that 4S is enough on this, but you know, 6S is a lot more fun, in my opinion. I know 4S is like what you race with and stuff, but let's face it, I'm not doing any of that. I'm just having fun. What do you think of the body, the colour I've painted it? I really like it. It looks very purple at the moment in this light, but in another angle you can see the shades of green, and I think that looks super cool. Wait for a few minutes and then go. Oh, bad driving. I don't know if it's just me, but 4S just feels pretty slow. I don't know why, but when I accelerate with this, it sways to one side. See what I mean? And I've noticed it before. I know that's known as torque steer. But you know, I checked over the RC before, and it looked okay to me. Yeah, so I'm not sure what the problem is. There you go, you can see it again. Also, this was a bit of a shakedown run with aluminium diff housings, or bulkheads even. I haven't properly put them through their paces, so this is the first time I wanted to just check to see everything's working. came here first, and these kids have just started playing in the middle of where I was jumping. No manners, just rock up, play in the middle of my jumping area. Now, one of these jumps to hit one of these guys, I'm not going to be responsible for one. Running a CMHL 4S pack in this. One thing I love about the TLR is the shots are just so plush, they're amazing. I upped the stock weight from I think it's 525 CST to 600 CST because again, I'm not racing, I'm just jumping and playing, messing about with these. So I thought that might have been a better setup, but I don't know, it's just about a bit of experimentation, isn't it? It's a little bit bouncy, so maybe the 525 was the right amount or the right weight. These kids are annoying me. I'm probably gonna leave it here in a minute. Okay. All right, grab the car.
Come on.
Okay, gonna leave it there, guys. So one thing I've noticed is on the center drive shaft on the rear, there is a slight wobble. I don't know if you can make it out on video. I haven't really thrashed this that much, and I don't know if this was also here wobbling before, but it's not perfectly square. Is this normal? Does this happen quite often on these Arrma 6S's? I'm not sure. I haven't really experienced it so far on this, or at least I haven't noticed it. So let me know your thoughts on that.